I'm Scott with iSpySpy, and today we're going to go over the LookCam app. It's a Wi-Fi app for Wi-Fi cameras. Really easy to use, and you can have it hooked up in less than a minute. For today's purposes, we're just going to use this camera. It's just a DIY camera. I've got it hooked up. I've got it turned on right now. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you plug it in, you get it powered on, and then you're going to go to your phone, and on your phone's Wi-Fi, click on the Wi-Fi, and then you're going to let it scan for the camera, and it should find the camera right here. This camera it's going to be a long number, like F4. This one's an F46 number. Click on that, and it's going to connect to that directly via Wi-Fi. Let's see, checking for quality of internet. All right, connect only this time. And we're now connected via Wi-Fi directly to the camera. Now you're going to go in, you're going to open up the LookCam app. Find new device. It found the camera automatically because we're connected to it via Wi-Fi. So okay. And then we're going to go in. It's going to take us right over here where we can connect it to our own 2.4 gigabyte Wi-Fi network. You're going to find it on here. This is Young 2.4. Click on that, put in the password, and click OK. Now the camera is going to reboot, and when it comes back on, we'll be online, and you can view it from anywhere. It's that simple. I'll fast forward this a little bit while it's rebooting, and then I'll get right back to it. Okay, so now the device is saying that it's online. We're going to click on it. Now it's going to ask you if you want. Basically, it's asking if you want to start put a new password into it. I would recommend putting your own password. Otherwise, it just uses the default password. All right. So for now, I'm just going to hit cancel, and now it's going to the camera. Okay, so we're on the camera now. It's a little laggy. One thing you can do to fix that usually is you can go ahead and click on this 4K up here in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and take the resolution down to 1080p. And that should allow it to go a little faster. This is usually due to the Wi-Fi speed, because right now it's going out through the Wi-Fi in my home into the cell towers and back to my phone. So you got a little lag time there, but when you turn the resolution down, that should help. As you can see, it does here. All right, now some of the things you can do with this. Start here on the screen. You'll see that there's lights on right now. See the lights. If you go over here and you click this icon, it's going to turn those lights off. So if you just don't want them showing because you want the camera to be hidden, you can turn those lights off anytime you want to. Or you can turn them back on. You can flip the screen by using these two things here. Let's say you had this in a device you were doing a DIY and you had it upside down. You could flip it that way to make it the right side up. Real simple to use. There's the audio button right here. You can click on that. That will turn the audio on so you can hear the audio coming through. That will turn that off. And if you happen to have a camera that has a microphone or a speaker built into it, you can use this one and you can talk. It's got two-way audio then. And this one, it says microphone is unavailable, but you can, if this camera had a speaker on it, you'd be able to talk through the camera and then they could talk back to you. All right, up here is your day and night camera. All right, there's your night. All that really does as far as the camera is concerned, it goes to black and white. This camera does not have infrared on it, but if it did, the camera would be able to see it much better. But you can still turn this on because when it's in black and white, it needs much less light to give you a picture. So at night, you'll see later there's a scheduled option on here where you can schedule it for your night vision to come on at a certain time every day. You can do that. It'll go to black and white. So if it's a little darker, you'll still be able to get a good image out of it. All right, now it's back out of this. Let's go back to here. I'm going to show you how to go to your settings. Click on the settings icon right here, and you can see alarm config. If you click on alarm config, it's got motion detection sensitivity. Right now it's closed, which means it's just going to record all the time. If you want to use motion activation, click on that, and then you can pick low, medium, or high sensitivity. Let's put it on medium now. You kind of have to play with it and see what works best for your situation. Push alarms, or push notifications, you can push that, and that means when it sees motion, it's going to alert you to on the app and say we saw motion. You'll hear a sound. Okay, actually that's seconds. So that's 30 seconds. You can go up to 240 seconds. Alarm schedule, so you can set alarm for 2 times to come on and off. Like say you just wanted the camera to go between 9 and 5 every day. You could set that schedule on here, and that's when it would come on and be open to motion activation. If you're continuous recording, it would just come on and record all the time. Okay, let's back out of that. Now here's a modified password. That's where you just change your password if you wanted to. SD card settings. Yeah, auto record. Let's do alarm record because that's what we want. We're going to do the motion activation, so you got to turn on that alarm record. Record resolution, HD or MD. Like keep it at HD. Record audio, you can turn that on and off. So if you don't want it, if you're in a state that it's illegal to record audio, just turn it off. Loop recording. What loop recording means is if your SD card fills up, it's going to start at the oldest material and just start overwriting it and so on. It's keeping one big continuous loop. Video duration is the minutes, how long you want each file to be. If you're going through looking for timed folders or timed files, you know what time of day it is because each folder or file is going to have the time of day that stopped taking video. So I like to keep it at 5 minutes so I can go through and pick out the day close or the time that I want to look at easier. Okay. There's no card in this right now. If it did, it would tell you how much space is left on there. Let's go back. LEDs. If you had infrared LEDs for night vision, you could turn them on manually here, or you could schedule them to come on or off. There's your Wi-Fi settings. Again, that's just how you connect to your Wi-Fi. If you've moved your camera and you need to change to a different Wi-Fi, you could do that. Say you move it to your office or to a different house, just go and pick out your 2 gig Wi-Fi, and you could pick it there. You can reboot the device. Let's say it's acting up, it froze up. You know, anything could happen. It doesn't happen often, but if it did, you could just reboot the device. You can also reboot the device manually. There's a reset button on most of these cameras. You'd click the reset button and it would go back to factory resettings, or you can just turn it on and off, on and off, and it'll keep the same settings, but it'll reboot the device. There's also a factory reset button there. If you want, you can go back to the factory reset. This will automatically sync to your phone's time, but if it does not, click on sync mobile time, and it'll say dead mobile time to device, so then it'll sync it to your phone, but it should happen automatically. And that's it. And then you've got delete device. When that's for is, say you're done with the camera, you want to get rid of it, you just don't want it on your phone anymore, you can just delete it and it's going to erase it off of your phone. And that's it. It's that simple. That's simple to use, very quick and easy. If you have any questions, of course, just ask in the comments below and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can.